Wearable technology has become so woven into daily life that we barely notice it anymore. A quick glance at your wrist to check your heart rate. Earbuds translating a foreign language in real time. A ring tracking your sleep patterns silently through the night. But this seamless experience didn't always exist. The journey of wearable tech is one of slow beginnings, wild experiments, and quiet revolutions. Long before the modern smartwatch, there were curious attempts to bring tech closer to the body. In the 1960s, a mathematician named Edward Thorpe created a tiny device hidden in his shoe to beat roulette. It wasn't flashy or marketable, but it was proof technology didn't have to sit on a desk, could move with us. By the 1970s, watches were the gateway. Digital timepieces from companies like Pulsar and Casio didn't just tell time, they told a story of miniaturization. In the 1980s, calculator watches became iconic. They let students crunch numbers from their wrists, and for a moment, geek became cool. Seiko even created a TV watch novel clunky and ahead of its time. But the first real glimpse of what wearable tech could be came with a shift in purpose. From novelty to utility. In the 1990s and early 2000s, wearables began to serve performance. Athletes strapped on heart rate monitors to train smarter. Joggers clipped pedometers to their hips. Bluetooth headsets allowed for hands-free calls, though fashion wasn't their strength. Everything changed in 2009 when a little device called Fitbit quietly arrived. It didn't shout innovation, it simply counted your steps. But that simplicity sparked something bigger. It introduced the idea that technology could help you become healthier without ever interrupting your day. Just wear it and it works. Other brands followed. Jawbone, Garmin, Misfit, each introduced their own take on fitness tracking. Devices got smaller, more stylish. They began to monitor sleep, buzz with gentle reminders, and pair with your phone. But they all chased the same goal, invisibility through usefulness. Then came the next leap, the smartwatch. Google's Android Wear launched in 2014, bringing notifications, voice control, and Google services to the wrist. But all eyes turned when Apple entered the race. The first Apple Watch combined elegance with ecosystem. It wasn't just about steps, it was your new inbox, calendar, payment method, and health companion. With each version, it got smarter. It tracked heart rhythm, detected falls, measured blood oxygen. It nudged you to stand, to breathe, to move. It wasn't replacing your phone, it was becoming a more intimate version of it. At the same time, other companies carved their niches. Garmin focused on the data-driven athlete. Their rugged watches offered GPS precision, recovery tracking, and week-long battery life. Samsung combined style with functionality in their Galaxy Watch series, adding crisp AMOLED displays and rotating bezels that made navigation feel tactile and satisfying. Google's Wear OS evolved to eventually joining forces with Samsung to bring better performance and battery life to the Android watch world. But wristwear was just one part of the story. Smart tech crept into our ears. AirPods didn't just remove wires, they redefined convenience. With a tap or a voice command, you could change the song, send a message, or get directions. And now, with spatial audio, noise cancellation, and real-time translation, smart earbuds became more than speakers. They became intelligent assistants you wear. Meanwhile, smart rings like Oura entered quietly but boldly. They offered advanced sleep, heart rate, and readiness data in a package smaller than a wedding band. No screen, no noise. Just results. Discreet and beautiful, they proved wearables didn't need to be noticed to be powerful. Even wearables without screens like Whoop gained traction among elite athletes. A fabric band around the wrist or arm, offering in-depth recovery and strain metrics without a single notification. It wasn't about distraction, it was about performance. And then came smart glasses. When Google Glass debuted in 2013, the idea was radical. Information in your line of sight. Voice-controlled commands. Camera on your face. But it didn't quite click with the public. Privacy concerns. Design backlash. Maybe it was just too soon, yet that vision hasn't gone away. Today, companies like Meta, Ray-Ban, and others are bringing glasses back with subtlety. Photo capture. Audio playback, navigation, and soon, true augmented reality. Even more futuristic are devices that sense from within, continuous glucose monitors that update you in real time, smart patches, and implants. We're re-entering a world where wearables may not be worn at all, they might be part of us. And let's not forget comparisons. If you're deep into fitness, Garmin's data-rich watches may be your match. Want a Lin-1 convenience with sleek design? Apple Watch rules that realm. Need long battery life and flexibility? Look to Fitbit or Samsung. Want to go minimal and focus on recovery? Whoop and Oura stand out. Prefer something that disappears entirely. Smart earbuds do more than ever before. Every brand, every form factor offers a different kind of intimacy with technology. The choice depends on how and how much you want tech in your life. What unites all these devices is their shift toward integration. They're no longer about standing out, they're about blending in, supporting your goals, enhancing your routines, tracking your progress silently, effortlessly. From chunky plastic watches with built-in calculators to sleek bands that can detect heart arrhythmias in real time. From novelty gadgets to personal health guardians, wearable tech has evolved from an accessory into an extension of who we are. And while we may be years away from AI-powered smart contact lenses or neural-linked wearables, the trajectory is clear. Technology is moving closer, quieter, smarter, and more human than ever before.